Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest, okay? Okay. So let's see what's going on for my Scorpios. My baby dragons. Work. So somebody's coming in to offer you some kind of love for your work. Could be a Virgo. Got a Four of Wands here and Truth with an Earth Angel. Yep. You already know this person has betrayed you in some sort of way and gets you stuck. Could be a King of Pentacles. Your High Priestess energy is popping. You are like on point. I think you're a little overly what do I want to say, picky about your work. It's like you're already doing it perfectly imperfect, if that makes any sense. But it's like you're picking apart your own work, and you shouldn't be, because you know who betrayed you here, and especially where this was concerned with the High Priestess. You know that there was definitely some backstabbing, betrayal, somebody trying to permanently end you in some sort of way, probably a financial way, or what you do for a living. Maybe they don't believe in you, but you believe in yourself. Don't be overly critical. That's what I was looking for. It's like you're being overly critical of everything that you do, not what other people would do, but of what you do. And you're perfectly imperfect. Whatever you're doing is the right thing. It's upright. It's good. You're keeping your head down. You're concentrating on what you got to do, and not what everybody else is doing. Judgment. The Tower. And the Star. Bringing the dead back to life. That's what I see in this card. It's like you sounding that trumpet. Calling our cars, calling our cars, calling all stars, to heal, to help. You could be a spiritual leader of some kind. Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy here. You could have all of these involved in your chart, which would be Jupiter, Uranus, and Pluto. So your evolution is blowing the minds of all these people. And you're bringing something back to life. Maybe a whole collective of people who are standing in their ultimate authority and authenticity. Like I said, just don't be overly critical with yourself, because Scorpio, I know you're a perfectionist. You and Virgo got a lot in common in that area. But somebody's gonna regret trying to put more pressure on you than they should have. They're gonna regret that, or they have regretted that in the most recent past. Whatever they sent your way is now over. You transmuted it. You transformed it. You said, bitch. And now they regret what they did. Could be another Scorpio. Somebody who's regretting what they did with their Mars energy. Coming after you. probably for no good reason. All you were doing was keeping your head down and working. Immediate future. The past lies about some sort of offer have no choice but to let you go, because you took whatever these past lies were, and or you're doing it right now because this is the immediate future. So we got the Six of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Death card. You're taking these past lies and turning them into opportunities for yourself. And walking away from anything that isn't emotionally fulfilling. Which is anything in the past. Anything that was a lie. That chump change offer. Like I said, you kept your head down. You kept working. Judgment is being passed. And for those of you standing in your ultimate authenticity and ultimate truth, you have taken lies and turned them into truths. Because somebody was delusional as hell. Look at this, Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands, or Knight of Swords, my bad. Yeah, very careless, very reckless, trying to offer you all these options that weren't real. And none of them real. Could be an Aries. Somebody's going to have to walk away. Or you walked away from them. Because of the illusion. Because of the lies. 777. You know, you're done. We got 88. We got 77 right in front of me. You're the boss. And you get to choose what you want to stick around for and what you don't. Seven of Cups and Knight of Swords. Yeah, we ain't sticking around for that. You can keep that. We know, we the High Priestess, we know what's in those 7 cups, and it's all bullshit. You even got one cloaked. They wanted you to rush right into this illusion, to rush right into selling out for, I think the last video I did for you was traded a gold coin for a penny. They wanted you to trade the gold coin for a penny. You said, nah. But I will take that lie and I will transmute it and I will turn it into me bossing up, because I kept my head down and I kept working. Judgment is being passed and you gonna regret this. Heavily regret it. Biatch. Bye, Felicia. You keep your lies over there. Outside influence. Outside influence. Ah. Somebody picking a fight. You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. But look. Somebody wanted to fight you for some sort of lustful, passionate energy. And you said, nope. I'm already the boss. I'm already the boss of me. Why would I fight you for that? Because the king get the Emperor is all 4 kings. This is just the King of Pentacles. And you walked away from this. I think this was some kind of temptation. Somebody tried to get you to fight and pick a fight with you, and it was some sort of temptation for you to fight them passionately for some sort of stability or money or some kind of thing here. You don't have to fight. You're already the boss. I no fight for the love. The love come to me. Especially where passion's concerned. Because, you know, I mean, my face speaks for itself. I can't deal with these people. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Taking a leap of faith on the Ace of Cups, hopes and fears. That's what leads to that last pentacle. Not. The Ace of Cups is directly connected to the Ten of Pentacles. Not the fight over some person. You know, I do feel like this is somebody, like 2 people fighting over the passion of one person. Maybe it's 2 people fighting over your the passion of you. You done ghosted their ass. You probably ain't answering the phone. You probably got them on block. You're like, yeah, you know what? Them past lives is over, bitch. You ain't bringing that shit up to try to be revisited because it's done been over. Ain't nobody got time. Final outcome. It's a new deck, so it's a little stiff. That's what she said. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna get a final outcome here, aren't we? Yes. So, the Ace of Swords, a brand new beginning in truth. Possibly a collaboration. King of Cups energy to the Ten of Cups. You gonna get what you want because you did the right thing. Because you knew no amount of money could buy that Ace or this Ten of Cups. You knew it. So this chapter is closing. I feel like Scorpio season has revealed a lot about people and their intentions here. Including yours. Somebody who judged your work or judged you for your work or judged you because they wanted to put more pressure on you than you needed and you didn't accept. You still loved them. You still cared. You didn't show it. I feel like you did go kind of cold on these people. You got Leo energy, Scorpio energy with the King of Cups. Your balanced emotion is what's bringing in a wish fulfillment. And there ain't nothing any of these 5 swords or a Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and 7 of Cups can do about it. No matter how much they lie about the past, that's over. You have brought an ending to the past, permanent ending. With your strength and your courage and your truth in the world. I don't think people understand how much power you got. Especially when you keep your head down and do what you're supposed to be doing. What is this Eight of Pentacles about? Eight of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Hey. Yeah, you had all these people attacking you while you was trying to keep your head down and do what was right. And you won. Six of Wands to the Five of Wands. You beat all five of these wands just by doing you, boo. We have the Star and the Queen of Cups. That's what I'm talking about. The Star and the Queen of Cups has done flipped this script. I feel like a lot of people are going to lose a lot of stuff here. They're coming for you. But you brought something back to life that could have been... Somebody regrets their actions. Because I think they misjudged you. And now they're going to have to reap what they sow, which is watching you get some sort of wish fulfillment. Page of Pentacles. Some kind of offer, some kind of message coming in about money. Because of a Queen of Swords and Judgment. Yeah. You turned down whatever this lie was. You turned it down. Your judgment was on point. Your Queen of Swords energy, well warranted. You turned it down. Sagittarius energy, Scorpio energy. You're bored with their tactics. Look at that. She's bored with these antics, these five swords. She's bored with it. It's like, y'all go fight over there. You're in my way. Get out my fucking way. You and your 7 cups. Trying to put all that pressure on me while I'm trying to shine. You know, you ever heard that expression that the more pressure you put on a piece of coal, the more it turns into a diamond? Yeah, well, that's what they did here. You kept your head down. You did what you were supposed to be doing. And brought an ending to this suffering, to any kind of depression or any kind of overburdening energies that somebody tried to place upon you. Most recent past. It's gone. It's dead. And you got the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So now they're having to face the music in their own life. Something's changing hands here. I feel like it's a title or something like that. Maybe a big title. Something's changing hands here from one person to another. Somebody's trying to investigate you and do something to you here in the past to try to overburden you, make you sad, make you depressed. Well, that's gone. That's changing. That's going back. Two of Pentacles. Trying to make you juggle your life. It's going back. You took it. He's like, okay, I'll take it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to transform it and make it my bitch. And that's what you did. And that's what you're doing in the immediate future. You go ahead and lie about me all you want. I'm going to transform that into what and into power. I'm going to transform your hate, your words, your attacks into power. The power of the High Priestess, baby. And the Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to do it all by myself. I don't need your help. Assholes. Four of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. I don't know why I'm seeing this, but I'm seeing you in your house all by yourself, turning up the music really loud and dancing around your house, playing and maybe doing some sort of music or art or something like that. Because you know you've already won here. Even though these people think that you're delusional or whatever they think you are, whatever they're talking bad about you about, you've already won and you know it. All by yourself. Six of Pentacles. You're going to get what's fair to you. You pulling a Pisces, you dancing around your house with music with nobody around. Taurus energy, we just went through the Taurus full moon. They wanted you to believe in this Seven of Cups and this Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords and Four of Swords. Wanted to put you to rest, did they? They wanted to stress you out so bad that you couldn't get any sleep. I think you're sleeping like a baby. Especially through this full moon. Maybe you did have some problems sleeping because of all these lower vibrational energies attacking you, because they know who you are. They know that you're here to change everything. 8th house. To transform and transmute things into authenticity, honesty, truth, and justice. They didn't want you to do that. They wanted to take that away from you with some sort of chump ass offer. And you denied them. You said no. That's a lie. I see you. I see you. Yeah. Now this person is stressed out because they know they're fixing to reap what they sow. 5 of Pentacles and Justice. Yep. You get nothing. This person could have put themselves in some serious debt thinking that they had this in the bag. That it was already theirs. Before they even, I think you secured yourself. Like I said, you kept your head down, you kept working, you kept doing what was right by you. These people thought they really had some sort of claim to justice here. They got the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. Poor tangs. Nothing. Big nothing burgers what they got. The World and the 4 of Swords. Karma's making this right. Especially for this Knight of Wands. Who chose the wrong damn thing. They chose that 5 of Swords instead of the Ace of Cups. And they're hoping you still love them. Well, you can always love somebody from far away. It doesn't mean you have to be inviting them into your house. Like I said, How you like them apples? Judgment on the Ace of Cups. Woohoo! He's bringing in some kind of new beginning. Whatever these people were delusional about with the Seven of Cups, this Ace of Pentacles, they are now reaping what they sown. They are now getting back whatever they put out, because you brought something back to life. Maybe you're just your own self. Maybe they did everything to try to overburden you with illness and disease and illusions and UFOs and all that other stuff, going on in the world, and you transmuted it. You transmuted it into the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. That's what you're here to do. You are the Death card and the Tower card for a reason and judgment. And now they faffled, and now they found out why. So we got the Ten of Cups on the Ten of Cups here, with the King of Wands. Whatever whatever you wished for here, Scorpio, you are certainly getting it. And that's double confirmation with the Sun and the Tower. The light is shining. You shiny. Like I said, they put so much pressure on you, they turned you into a diamond. And now you're priceless. And now they see it. And their whole life is going. So they didn't see it before. They see it now. They see your aura shining through any kind of destruction. And the fact that you took and transmuted this death energy into the Ten of Cups, it's unmistakable. That's why the Tower's here and the Sun's here. Oh yeah, they're gonna regret this. They're gonna regret not investing in you, not putting the work in. I think they were already regretting it before, but now they try to cover it up with a bunch of lies that you already knew wasn't true. And that's why you stood alone. I've used that song for you before. I Stand Alone by, God, who does this song? Godsmack. It's the Scorpion King movie's theme song. I stand alone inside, I stand alone. And do that again. Mix these up a little bit better. I don't know, but that just doesn't feel right. Because like I said, I do feel like somebody tried to, whatever lie that they tried to say about you, it wasn't true, and maybe they even tried to get you locked up, whether that be in a sanitarium or in jail or whatever picture they painted about you. Now they're stressing because it's not true. Now you're stressing? Well, you should have gotten the facts first before you threw it out there and acted like it didn't exist. Because the truth is what will prevail here in this whole situation. Like I said, somebody's being left out. They're in despair. They could be losing everything. Something is changing, switching sides. Mature man, courtship, main female. It was all over a 10 of cups. It was all over some kind of emotional wish fulfillment. On money. Of course it's money. You know, everybody hurt. You know, so if they can't put you in lack, even if you ain't got no money, then you're already winning. It is what it is. It's all a matter of perspective. And we're here to change that perspective. To understand that it's better to be by yourself than to have a million hidden enemies in your energy. Yeah, some kind of karmic relationship is gone. Not today, Satan. Not any other day either. Because here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And your karmic is hell. And I say, get off my porch. Yeah, they tried to trigger you into some kind of turmoil to affect your stability, palm tree, but you know the truth. You see the truth. That's why you're ascending into a very abundant, positive mindset here. You've transcended this entire situation and turned it into your bitch. Congratulations. Like I said, kept your head down, kept doing what you were supposed to be doing. You didn't let somebody bait you into a fight. Now they're going to be exposed for that. I think they're already being exposed by their own people. And everybody's turning against them because they thinking with the wrong part of their body. I'm saying. Your immortal soul was what was at stake here, and you didn't sell out. No matter what was separated and broken up from, you surrendered and let go because your work here was more important, and that's what you needed to guard against, was this le poison. There is a reconciliation coming for those of you who wish it, but I feel like most of you have buried it once and for all and brought something else back to life, something that was way more fulfilling than whatever this past situation was. And you are guarding yourself. At the same time, you're letting go, you're releasing, almost like a need to know here of who the snake was. It's almost like you don't care anymore. It's like, yeah, you done pissed me off anyway, so what's the point? It was a karmic relationship. It was a karmic situation that was supposed to throw you off whack, throw you out of balance. Now you're exposing that, and somebody wants you to shut up. They regret what they did. They ain't got no choice but to regret what they did because somebody doesn't trust them anymore. And they walked away from 4 cups. You know? This person, wanted to collaborate with you, wanted to get in your energy somehow, some way, so they can keep something that belonged to you. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 cups. You said no. That was the right thing to do. If you're looking for confirmation, that is. And now you're exposing everything for what it truly is. You're not allowing these energies, or these poisonous, corrupt energies, to take away your sight with their lies anymore. In fact, You're transmuting them. You're transitioning the old paradigm into the new paradigm of unconditional love. And judgments being passed on those who wished you harm. Like I said, what you want for another. Better be careful with that. Those are your messages, my baby dragons. Please remember, press the like button, subscribe, and share. And tell me if you like these new decks. I got a couple of them. So, well, one of them I had before, but I had to get a new one because I'm missing like 3 cards out of it. So, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Hit the like button, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.